Dímelo, dímelo, bro. Dominican York. What's going on, mi gente? What is going on? Ya tú sabes, loco. Straight into it. My scent of the day. Had this on for about 3 hours now. Yves Saint Laurent. Why? Le Parfum 2025. Le Parfum 2025. Stuff is it's good. I kind of feel this is not the same scent profile, but this line is kind of on par or starting to me, feel like an Aqua di Gio kind of, but totally different. I know that's maybe a hot take. I don't know. But, I get that green, fresh energy that is not always as green. Sometimes it's a little bit more resinous fresh mixed with that green fresh. Let's see what the atomizer does. Okay, the atomizer is okay. It's not great. Kind of weak. See, fresh. And I'm getting some floral. I'm getting something green, but I'm not sure what it is. Now, I know because I read the notes, but I'm not sure what kind of greenness I'm picking up. And again, like a sweet resinous. The sweetness is coming from the resins. It's not coming from, and maybe from some aromatics. I think aromatics and resins can both be fresh. So good. Let's smell it. Now, the interesting thing, I didn't want to smell it off my arm because my scent of the night, and guys, when I woke up, I just drenched myself in why. Literally, I did about 10 sprays to the arm, to the chest, both arms, chest, back of the neck, front of the neck too. Going nose blind is okay if you're okay with it. But last night, and layered over on my arms and underneath my chest, which is why I went on my hand to get a fresh Le Parfum scent. In the opening again, I don't know if it's geranium. I know it's not rose, but it's fresh, green, slightly sweet. But the last night was my first wearing of Kute. Unique Luxuries Kute. This bottle is, I'm pretty sure, colored. That's not the juice. Yeah, the bottle seems to be, and you know what? It on the ads, it doesn't show it like that. Look at that, man. Look at the design on the cap. Oh, this one has a black jewel. Para que lo vea bien. Yeah, that top is very beautiful for what it is. And then on the atomizer sleeve, again, the unique emblem. Nothing on the top. I don't always pay attention to what the atomizer does. Ooh, aggressive, off curtain, very good distribution. Atomized well, but it still fell. Oh, man. I remember the first time I smelled this, and I thought, wow, this is potent. And my nose was already trained. My nose is still growing, but my nose was already trained. From things like Oud Exclusive from Mancera, right? Oud Exclusive. What else is super dense? Oh, God. Things like The Dark Side, Francesca Bianchi. Dense. Dense, dense, dense. So I was prepared for this. And of course, I think it's one of their better sellers. This, Beverly Hills, and probably, Mashumaro, and who knows what else. But Crush on Me. I don't have everything. But wow. It starts, and, I've still got it in the air. It starts out very, very, very dense and like a syrupy booze, or an oudie booze, but a booze that really is potent. Potent. We're going to have to spray the open again. Yeah, there's something alcoholic. Then it's still perfumery. I know it's perfumery. So there's some scents that are photorealistic, that give you imagery of what the notes or what the accords are, that smell like the thing that they are replicating in scent profile. But then there's some that, it still has a hint of perfumery, or you can tell that there's layers to this, and it's not just purely meant to evoke a pure sensation of that. I don't know, but it feels like perfumery and booze in the best way possible. If it doesn't sound great, it's dense, it's rich, and as the time went on, and my first wearing, guys, as the time went on, I started to get the dry down, and the further dry. I don't think I got to the last of the dry down. I probably did. I don't know, because it was only, say, I put it on about 10 o'clock last night, and right now it's, way past 12 hours. And I layered, so I'm not picking up remnants of it. I've layered Le Parfum. But when I got home, I was still picking up a woody, slightly sweet trail or scent, scent bubble around me. That was more than a skin scent, but, not super in your face, if that's, yeah, it wasn't super in your face, even though, okay, I don't know about the people around me. So earlier that evening, from 10 o'clock until 5 in the morning when I got off, I caught my scent trail. I would catch wafts of myself. I was in a sillage of heaven that was mature, not really sweet, but kind of woodsy, with the hint of that booze. It's a woodsy, or a boozy woods, right? Because it's mostly woods, and then I was getting like, and maybe the woods had, flowers and other things in there, but I'm just giving you what I was experiencing, kind of like a very stoic wood with a slight hint of sweet that may have come from resins. I don't know. May have come from flowers. May have come up from a fruit accord. I wasn't. I don't. Not a fruit accord for sure. But it was musky and woodsy and everything great that I enjoy in a mature, manly, even though this can be worn unisex, but in a mature, very, very, very masculine forward scent, in terms of like, the sweetness was not there. You had to search for the sweet, and it just felt like, oh, reminds me, the dry down reminded me a little bit, Is the name on both sides? Yeah. Reminded me of the Gucci Guilty Absolute dry down, if that makes any sense. If you guys have experienced Gucci Guilty Absolute, this dry down is a very dry, woodsy, masculine, unforgiving scent profile that really, I think, still is massive. I can't say mass appealing, even though they sell it, everywhere. But just say a masculine scent that really has an incredible profile, not boozy. This is like you added booze to Gucci Guilty Absolute in a way. To me, so far, in my first wearing experience. But watch, I'm going to get a totally different feeling when I spray this. Aggressive, not the greatest atomizer again. Oh, okay. So I am kind of on. I'm on a path here that is very close to my experience. So from Kute, I get a little bit of this in the dry down. Soft woods. Yeah, this is so good. Let's get that Francesca Bianchi, the dark side on paper. Better atomizer, I think, but it didn't distribute far, so not very aggressive, and it still fell, but I think this is a dense liquid. Wow, the atomizer is kind of good, though. See? Dark side doesn't feel boozy, just dense, rich. It's got to be some iris butter in here. I'm just guessing, but the dark side has been something that I've enjoyed wearing. You don't need a lot to go further. Ooh. Kute kind of reminds me if Francesca Bianchi's The Dark Side and Gucci Guilty Absolute had a baby, and that baby was doused in a little bit of alcohol or a lot of bit of alcohol. But guys, an incredible wearing experience if you enjoy things like Francesca Bianchi's The Dark Side, or things like Gucci Guilty Absolute. And I forgot where I put it. Mancera's Oud Exclusive. I need to get back on this guy. This is a probably my first Mancera. Woo, I didn't even prime it. Primed, look, off curtain, very great atomization. Oh, this is rich. Now, but this adds a definite Oud Rose combo that is unlike any of the three that we're talking about. But the density, the thickness of the fragrance reminds me a lot of Kute. Well, that's Yves Saint Laurent. Oh my goodness. See, my nose is now at a point where I'm appreciating this so much more. Goodness sake, this is good, guys. Rose, oud combo. It has to be. I haven't looked up the notes in forever, but this is rich. And honestly, it was a little bit too much the first time, a year ago or a year and a half ago. I was like, wow, when am I going to wear this? But yeah, this weather, as cold as it's been getting, and it's not even winter yet. But Kute is definitely one to get your nose on. Sample. Joma Shop has some incredible steals on unique luxury products right now. I guess their popularity, or they've got inventory that needs to go. But and this is an X straight. This is an X straight. I don't know if Francesca is. Yeah, Francesca is also an X straight. Mancera's an EDP though. And Gucci Guilty Absolute is an EDP. I'm almost certain. I can't see it. Yep, Eau de Parfum. Okay. Guys, and all of these 4 dense winter frags are beautiful wearing experiences, but not for everybody and not blind buy worthy. But my scent of the morning has been Y Le Parfum 2025. Definitely one to sample. Go down to your Sephora, put it on skin, walk around the mall, see if you like it. Anyway, que Dios me lo bendiga. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.